Manhwa, like Overgeared, is gaining in popularity. It started off strong and is still holding up to all our expectations. The 161st chapter just came out and looks like there is still a long way to go before the ending of the series. This news, I'm sure, we are all super happy about. However, it sucks to wait for the release of every chapter, so why not pass the time with the help of similar manhwa? Here is a recommendation list of all the manhwa that are like Overgeared. Number 5, Mystic Musketeer. Our MC was an exceptional sniper. However, due to a certain turn of events, he became paraplegic, which means that he was paralyzed of the legs. His career was over, so was his life. With no other way to make money, he turned to games, an easy way to quickly make quite a lot of money, well, if you happen to be super good at it. Slim chance, but it doesn't hurt to try. If it turns out that way, he will be able to afford the surgery that will enable him to walk ag. Just his luck, he got the worst possible class available in the game, a musketeer. But a musketeer in the hands of a deadly professional sniper turned into something completely different and on the verge of overpowered. Number 4, Nano Machine. Yeo Wu was a poor orphan with no hopes for the future. Even when he was taken in by the demonic cult, things didn't really brighten up as he turned out to be poor and weak. Things changed when visitors from the future came seeking him. They were his descendants and here to help. They injected in his body nanomachines that were going to turn him into a kind of a superhuman once activated, and he did become one. With a new power at his disposition, his status in the demonic cult was going to drastically advance. However, nothing comes for free in the world, even if given by your own flesh and blood. Will he be able to handle the consequences of receiving this gift? Number 3, The Strongest Florist. Wang Jae-ho isn't satisfied with his life but doesn't have the means to make a radical makeover. He found an alternate solution. He logged into a game and started to virtually work on becoming the person he always wanted to be, a florist. He opened a shop, started to improve his skills, attracted customers, made mistakes, and learned from them. And even after all that, he was still at the very beginning of his very long and beautiful journey. Online, you can become whomever you want, a florist or the strongest person on this planet. It's a matter of perspective and personal desire. Number 2, The Legendary Moonlight Sculptor. This manhwa follows the story of a man forsaken by the gods. He has no talent, no job, no friends or family. His salvation came in the form of a game, an MMORPG. He excelled in the game, became one of the best players, and once he decided to settle down, he sold his avatar. To his surprise and ours, it was sold for 3 billion won. And just like that, all his money problems were solved until life struck again and loan sharks took it all. The similarity with Overgeared is obvious. Both characters started off with an unfortunate situation and turned their lives around thanks to a game. Number 1, The Gamer. The concept of this manhwa is different from all the others, which makes it unique. Instead of finding a new life online, the MC, Han Ji-han, turned reality into his own personal game through a special ability called the Gamer. Just like in a game, he can improve his personal stats and level up. As he did so, his body was undergoing changes. As his physique stats increase, his body bulks up. As his intelligence stats increase, so does his mind, and so on. He could level up by training, but once he got a taste of strength, he started to want more. To keep on getting stronger and stronger, he ventures into the abyss with this one goal in mind. Overgeared, overly strong. It's the same stuff in the end, overly powerful.